Hello. How's it going? It is Sunday. It is Solo Sunday, and I am Mark. I am going to be playing Spencer Campbell's Rune again. Grim Coast. So, the way this has gone the last couple weeks, if someone is watching and you haven't watched the last couple weeks, check those out or check out Rune. Basically, it's a Souls like ish tactical RPG. Been traveling around this little island here, fighting guys, getting cool stuff, and fighting. Eventually, I want to hit the Rune Lord, who is the Ruined King, and oh man, he's rough. So I've taken a couple runs at him. It's not gone really well, but I have gone and gotten all the goodies out of the island. I think I have everything. I've got some health recovery vials that don't do me any good unless I'm exploring. I've got the sun scorched ring, which is pretty cool. Take a look at that. And here it is. The sun scorched ring. It lets me do extra damage to undead enemies, which the Ruined King is. And he also summons skeletons if you get into the second phase, which I haven't yet, which are also conveniently undead. So I think I haven't been able to fight with this yet, or I haven't chosen to fight with this yet. So let me take a look at my character keeper and see what I've got. I've got... What have I got? There we are. So right now I have just a bunch of weapons equipped. That was just a bad idea all around. So I thought it would be cool to do this Amulet of Dawn that let me heal at the end of the round. 1 in every 6 rounds. I don't really feel like I'm going to last that long, ladies. And I don't think that's going to be useful for the end guy. So I'm going to swap that gear out for... I'm going to try it. So the other gear I have are the boots, which let me move more, which is really useful with this guy because he's just a stompo. I'm not going to be dealing with enemies in multiple spaces, so I think I'm going to try the Sun Scorched Ring and see if that does any good. So when I get down to less than half health, which I will very quickly, I'll do extra damage to him, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Here's a question I'm not sure the answer to. So our boy here has 2 phases. Where is he? Here he is. So he has 2 phases. I'm not sure if when I beat one, he stays at the second one. I can go back and fight him at there. That words? Yeah. So I don't know if I have to fight them both front to back, or if I can fight one, get killed, and come back. I don't know the answer to that. I'm leaning towards the second one. Although, well, let's actually see. In the book here, we have there's a couple places that I'm not sure where rules are. Basically, when you die, a bunch of stuff resets, and I don't know if Rune Lords reset. Long ago, only thing. They had the same requirements. Each special. Yeah, so I don't know if that says that there. He's not marked as technically unique, so unique enemies do not respawn when you die. Advancement, equipment, engraved. Consumables, keywords. There's weapons, hazards, yes. Death. So, when you are dead, when your fight ends immediately, death is not the end engraved. Upon death, you return back at full health sigil point. Unmark all the fight actions on every point. At the end of the realm, unique fights remain unmarked. Da, 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 da. So, I don't know. I don't know. My feeling is that, I don't know, I'm 50-50. Because it seems like you should have to fight him front to back. But also, that seems literally impossible. So, I'm going to go and go back to our guy here. Hey, here's the whole book. Ruined King. There we are. So I'm going to have to do 19 points of damage. Which feels unlikely. Which means I'd have to, like, even if I rolled 6s on... So, let's talk about weapons for a minute. It's like, I've been running into this kind of willy-nilly last couple times, and it has not worked out really well. So, last couple times I had just a sword and axe, which was not great. I needed to move a lot more than I was able to here. But I did get some good damage in. The problem is the axe's big deal. Well, the axe only hits half the time, and its big deal is it has that cleave move. So it does damage to adjacent enemies, of which there are none at the beginning. So I'm going to ditch the axe, I think. I tried doing the sling, but I need to be far away from him with that. And he moves around a lot. He moves around... he moves 1, 2, or 4. So he's always going to be moving. And, I probably want... I don't know. I need something that let me move a lot. And there's really nothing there. Unless I took the boots. But I don't think that's going to help me enough. So, sling is out. And he's got range. So my range is... Well, it depends on my weapon. So the king has same and adjacent, and then when he is superpowered, same adjacent and 2 spaces. I was using my sword and axe, which are both adjacent, which meant he would just roll up on me and wreck me without me being able to hit him. He is able to hit me when he's in the same space, so that works out very badly for me. So I need to be able to either move a lot or... So here's the thing. Siphon is a spell that's cool. It lets me drain hit points from the enemy on a 4, 5, or 6 and get me hit points back, which feels pretty good. So that's an option there. And that is adjacent in 2 spaces. So if he rolls up on me, it's not going to do me any good, which means I need something that lets me move. But really, moving is hard, it feels like. If I take that and a sword... So here, yeah, this is the thing. So if I have the sword, that'll let me move 2/3 of the time. 1, at least. Which, he moves first, then I move. So that helps a little bit. I don't get any block, which is not great. But the shield only lets you block 1 or 2, which he's going to be doing more damage than that. So I feel like something that is going to combo. Check it out. So if I have the Sun Scorched Ring, when I get down to half hit point, it does +1 damage to undead enemies. Our drain says heal harm equal to drain to enemy and recover that much health. So if I'm doing 1 extra harm, that means I'm healing 2 and 3 hit points, which feels good. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to take the Sun Scorched Ring and replace the Amulet of Dawn with that. I'm going to replace... it doesn't matter which one. I'm going to place the axe, I guess, with the siphon. And so the sword is the one that lets me move the most, right? Move, move, move. Move 2, move 1. Yeah, so I think I'm going to... So here's the other fun one. The Erupting Flame, which lets me deal 2 harm to all same and adjacent, which is great. Deal 2 harm to all of my row or column, and deal 5 harm. But if I had those 2, I can't move at all, which is no good. So I'm going to go with the shield. I'm going to go with the sword and the spell here, and hope that lets me move around enough to be able to hit him. And I guess I just don't get to block, right? I need a rune as well. Right now, I'm rocking the Fate's Fury. Once per fight, I can use a weapon twice in a single round. Roll for each use. Again, not 100% sure what exactly that means. I think it just means I'm rolling another die for that one. Or I guess I'm rolling my stamina, right? So I don't know if it's use a weapon or use weapons. It's really unclear. Oh, ask Spencer sometime. So, do I want to attack twice? Which, again, if I have the siphon, will let me siphon twice, maybe. Do I just take extra health? Because I got Jimmy jammed up top with that tree thing. That was probably a really bad move. I took this, go back to the rune cam, took this gnarled tree deal. What was it called? Gnarled tree. And I sacrificed, permanently reduced my maximum health by 2 while I remain on the Grim Coast. That was not a great idea. I could leave and come back, theoretically. But that feels like not exactly what we were shooting for. So, I'm stuck with 8 health. This is my really stable standing desk. Right, so there's that. So, back to what we actually want to do here. So, Rune, do I want to be able to use a weapon twice per fight? And that feels like that's once per, like, phase 1 and 2. But again, the other one only gets me 2 health, so maybe that will even out. Take health away from him, give health to me. And what's my other option, rune-wise? Whenever I kill a unique enemy, regain all health. Not great. Reroll any 1, so I do lose 1 health. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna stay with Fate's Fury. I think this is my loadout. I can't. I can't take more than 1 rune, can I? I don't think I... No, it would be ridiculous if I could. Why are there 3 slots for runes? Let's find out. Have I just been doing this wrong the entire time? Maybe? Let's see. Great TV. There's a lot of allergy and dust going on right now, so... let's see. Da-ba-da-ba-do. You may have up to 2 weapons equipped, 1 piece of gear, and up to 3 runes. I've only been using the 1. 2 weapons, 1 piece of gear, 3 runes. feels like I should have more runes, right? So I've been playing this on a hard mode, apparently. So I'm going to retcon this and put more runes on me because I should have been doing this the entire time. Oh no. Okay. So I've made it way too hard for myself. So I don't need that one. So I'm just going to put all of these runes in, I guess, because I can carry 3 runes. I don't know why I was only using 1. I don't know why I thought that was a thing. So bump it to health, and I guess this one, I'm probably not going to use it, but we'll see. It's combat. Great. Those are my 3 runes. I don't know why I was only playing with 1. I thought I could only play with 1. Making up for lost time. So that bumps my health back up to 10. Out of 8. I've got 5 lore, which is pretty sweet. I know all about this island. I can also use that. Okay. I think I just gotta go ahead and do it now. So I don't remember what happened last time, so I'm just gonna come back here, back to life. And so here's how this works. So I come up on, where are we? Come up on, here we are. So I'm going to start at the number 1 down there. That's my Grim Coast Realm sheet. There's a realm clock. Every time you do an action, you get a tick on it. 4 ticks switches it from day or night. I don't really think I'm engaging in day or night stuff right now because I'm not fighting anyone but the king. So I'm going to go to my sigil, recover all my health, unmark all the fights. Great. I'm going to go up to the Quiet Village. And I'm not going to do any of these things because I've already done all these things. If you look on my character keeper. I have checked off all those things. And I don't think I've ever been there during night. And if I have, I was not interested in just fighting that guy. Oh, no, I did. I clearly did that because I have the siphon spell. So yeah, I fought a ghoul and skeletons, and that was no problem. Great. And so now I go to the keep of this realm atop a hill, number 5. Day or night doesn't matter. So I've got 5 lore. And I'm assuming this means I can skip the first 2 and go straight to the Lord. So that's what I'm going to do. Combat. So let's see how we set up. Yeah, see, I must have killed the ghoul and skeleton last time. So I'm going to go ahead and copy over the Ruined King info over here. And paste a Rune over here. Too big. It's a work in progress. Okay. Perfection. Or not. Cool. These monsters are all gone. So I just need to keep track of the Ruined King. What's up, King? Health 7. Piece of cake. No problem. I've never beaten even the first phase of him. So, great. So, up here I have the stuff to keep track of. Sorry, it's a little bit late for me here. I don't know. It's been a long day. I'm chopping up a lot of trees, branches. We had a big ice storm. A lot of branches fell. I have a wood chipper, a very tiny baby wood chipper. So I've been cutting up branches, putting through my baby wood chipper, and now I have like 50 pounds of mulch. Anyway, upshot, my hands are tired. Cool. So I'm going to go over to the rune cam here and let you see what setup looks like. So he's going to start up in the upper left. There's 2 permanent terrains, and I'm going to... No, he's going to start down on C4. E is engraved, not enemy. And yeah, a swirling storm in the night sky hangs eternally over a courtyard. An ancient armored form assembles itself before you, a spectral glow beneath the plate. Cursed, enraged, you face the ruined king. Right. I hate that. I don't like doing that. So I'm going to start up in the upper left. Bing bang. And he's going to start down there. Let's go back to the combat. And I'm going to... I think I've got this the way I like it now. I think there's one little tweak I wanted to make, but permanent terrain. And here is our king. Not bad, right? This'll do. So let's just do it. Let's just fight. Determine enemy actions. So I roll one die on my die roller, which is somewhere. Cool. Let's see what we get. That's a 1. Haha. Great. So his action is to... Where am I at here? Move 1, harm 2, block 1. Great. So he's going to move closer to me. Great. Just where I like him. And if I'm in the same place or adjacent, he would harm 2 and block 1 when he comes there. I probably am not going to move closer to him because I don't think I want to get hit. So engraved actions. I will roll my stamina number of dice. And there's got to be a better way to do this. I'll roll my stamina number of dice. 1, 2, and hopefully get better than 1s. 1 and a 3. Fantastic. So I can either use both of those actions on my weapons here. So a 1 and a 3 will let me either, well, nothing, and move 1, harm 2. I do not want to get close to him, but I also haven't less any hit. Oh, do I want to get close to him? So what was his harm? His harm was harm 2, block 1. So if I went up to him, I would only have... Sorry, brain fart. Move 1, harm 2. So I could move up, harm 2, he would harm me 1. But you know what? Why not? I need to do damage to him anyway. So I guess I will. The other option would be, so I can either do 1 and 3, or I can add them up to be 4, in which case I could do drain 1. He's going to block that 1, so that would do nothing. I'm going to take the hit. Since I've got 2 extra hit points, why not? So I'm going to move 1 here. And then we deal harm simultaneously. So I'm going to do that move 1, harm 2. So I'm going to harm 2. Oh, and he's going to... Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to harm 2. He's blocking 1, so he's going to take 1, take him down to 6. He's going to do 2 to me, take me down to 8. Which is where I should have started anyway. I need a better way to do this. I'm just going to split these columns up. But that's for next time. And cool. No other actions, I believe. I could do a reroll 1. No, I don't need to do that. I'm going to save it. And I'm not going to use my weapon twice, or am I? Question mark. I mean, he's not going to block any less, right? Block 3, block 1. I guess, no, he's never going to block any less than this, so... I mean, why... Is there any reason not to? He's not going to hit me again, so... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use my Fate's Fury once per fight. I can use a weapon twice in a single round. Let's do it. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. Here is my roll. 2 and a 5. Great. That's actually great. So, is it? Yeah, it is. So he's already blocked one. So all this is going to go straight to damage. So let me double check what the siphon says. The siphon says harm equal to drain. Recover that much health. Okay, so I'm not down to half health yet, which would be 4 or lower. 5 or lower, because I have 10 now. When I get down to 5, then I'll do double damage. Not double, that'd be cool. So I rolled a 2 and a 5. That means I can do nothing and this, or I can do that and that. So I would like to harm 1, drain 1. He's already blocked, so he's going to take 2 harm, and I'm going to get 1 back. If I'm doing this right. So he's down to 4. Great. I'm up to 9 again. No problem. I've used all my healing potions, I guess. Great. Oh, right, because I knew they were going to be no good. So, I have a little bit of tea here. Sticks. So that was a fine first round. I think it's all going to go downhill from here. So I've used this. I've blasted through some of my health. And I can still reroll any ones at some point if I need to. Awesome. Round 2, begin. Let's roll for Mr. Engraved, shall we? Nope, I'm engraved. I keep wanting to say the bad guy's engraved because it sounds another one for him. Great. So he's going to do the same thing. He's going to get back here. He's going to move 1, harm 2, block 1. He's always going to try and move closer to me. So there's that. So what I want to do is move away so I can actually hit him. Let's see what that roll looks like. 5 and a 4, respectable. Okay, that is fantastic. So a 5 and a 4 is going to let me do some stuff. So he's blocking 1, right? Move 1, harm 2, block. I should just get my book out. I have the book as well, so I don't have to keep flipping between everything. I kickstarted this, and the physical book is very nice. I love the satin covers. So here is my Kingy thing. So yeah, Kingy's gonna move 1, harm 2, block 1, and yeah, this is who I'm fighting. I think it's my guy. So I want to 5 and a 4. Back it up. Both of those are gonna be the same on both. So I'm gonna move 1, harm 2, drain 1. In that order. So I'm going to move 1, and let's go down. You know, I don't think it does. Never mind. I'm going to look up one thing to see if that terrain blocks. I think it just counts as, like, I think you can't attack through it unless you have a special thing. Where are we here? Range, fleeing a fight, harm, rounds, the grid and setting up. If there's any terrain, permanent terrain. Let me see. Is there a chat? Oh, hello. I know there's something about terrain. I have such a... Okay, 2 types of terrain. Difficult and permanent. No character can move through permanent terrain. Similarly, permanent terrain may block line of sight between a character and their target, making them unable to hit one another. If a line can be drawn from one corner of a character's space to another without moving along or through permanent terrain, they are considered to have line of sight. Along or through. So I assume that corner to corner is not moving along. So I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm going to move down here because I might want to use that to my advantage later. But we can still attack each other because we've got line of sight here, corner to corner, right? And now 4 and 5. So he's going to hit me for 2 harm. Oh well. So he's going to hit me for 2 harm, takes me down to 7. And I'm going to hit him for, I'm going to harm 2, and one of those is getting blocked, so that's 1. And then I'm going to drain 1, which gets me 1 back. That's 78. Drain 1, which gets me 1 back. So he's taking 2 points altogether. I'm getting 1 back. Okay, this siphon is way better. Okay, he's good. He's okay. So I'm feeling this so far. It's gonna get harder. I don't know why this is so easy now. Is it the drain? Or am I just rolling good? Who knows? He's only rolled 1s both times, so let's see what happens next. Top of the round. He gets a 1 again. Wow. Okay. I'm feeling very lucky. So again, he is, where are we? So he is going to move 1, harm 2, block 1. Again, he is going to move to where I am in hopes of giving me a good swat, which he will. I assume this terrain here, I don't know if I can move through the middle there. Does that count as moving along? I don't know. Is there an example in the book? Yeah, I'm not really sure about this train thing. No character can move through it. May block line of sight. If a line can be drawn from one corner of a character's space to another corner without moving through or along permanent terrain, they're considered to have line of sight. So corner to corner, those corners are touching, right? So I'm assuming that I can scoot through there and attack. But before we start making plans, let's roll. Okay, it's going to be bad, I know it. No, it's going to be great. Okay, 4 and 3. So that means I can drain 1. And so same deal as last time. I'm going to take 2 harm. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to take 2 harm. Takes me down to 6. Great. I'm going to harm 2, so he's going to block 1. So he takes that 1. And I'm going to drain 1. So he takes 2, and I get 1 back. So he's whittling me down. But I'm also doing something better. And that takes him down to 0. Easy. No problem. I don't know why I was so scared of this guy. How did I luck out so much? I don't know. He's still doing... I think he's just rolling very badly. Phase 2 is going to be harder. Move 1, harm 3 is going to be what's going to be happening most of the time. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to move my guy here. And that still seems like line of sight. I don't know exactly what the proper deal is, but I don't know. I'll ask. So, we have Ruined King Phase 2 now. So, he is got 12 health now. Put King 2. He's got 12 health. And so it's going to take a little bit longer. 6 rounds. Easy. No problem. 12 health. His attack is now same, adjacent, and 2 spaces. So getting away from him is going to be harder. In fact, I don't think I will ever be able to get away from him ever. So there's that. Move 1 or move 3. See if, man, he gets me with one of those. I'm just dead. Dead. So, hope he doesn't roll any 6s, which, of course, now that I'm saying he will. He's likely to roll at least 1. So, prepare for that. He can also summon skeletons. He'll probably do that at least once. But yeah, he's just going to be hitting me a lot harder with the old Harmo. And, oh, special, roll 2d6 and choose the highest. That seems unfair. Cool. Well, that means I don't have to switch between dice for the dice roller. So cool. Top of the round. I'm feeling less confident now. Let's see what our Kingo gets. He's basically rolling with advantage, right? So, still a 2. So he's going to move 1, harm 3. Again, he's going to move up on me. I'm at 7 out of 10, so I'm still doing okay. He's going to take me down to 4 of 10, which is going to be rough. But. Rough but. I have an okay feeling about this, though. Let's see. Okay, please. A 1 and a 3. So, here's the deal. I can spend a health to reroll that 1. I am... Let's see. So he's going to do me 3 harm. Period. Let me move. Where are we? Let me move 1 away. He's going to do me 3 harm. 1, 2, 3. Am I cheating? I don't think I am. Well, I think it's the beginning round. So he's going to do me 3 harm. That's going to take me down to 4, which sucks. That will put me at half health, which gets me a +1, +2 to health. So I'm going to reroll that 1 and take a hit. Oof, I'm going to die so hard. Let me reroll that 1. Okay, let's just give me 1 die. Come on, 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 come on. What is that? No thanks. Reroll that 1. That's a 3. Okay. So I've got a 3 and a 3 now, which is not great. But 3 and a 3 will give me a 6, which lets me either move 1 harm 2 and do nothing, or so I can move 1 harm 3, so I can get to range and hit him. So he's gonna move here. I'm gonna move here. He did me harm. So if I need to take the 6 on the drain, right? Which means I can't move. Ugh. No, I'm gonna have to move 1 harm. Shit. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, and I can't do the +1, right? No. Okay. So move 1, harm 3. I'm gonna die next turn. It was going so good for a second. So I need to move 1 to be able to hit him at all. Harm 3, and he is. Oh, he's not blocking any. Well, I need to move to hit him anyway. So he's gonna take 4. +1 because I'm down. I'm doing 5 damage to him. Is that right? Wait, I can't. No. Harm 3. Why would I be doing 5? He's not blocking. I'm doing 3 +1 is 4. Okay. So he's down to 8. It's just gonna murder me. I'm dead. I'm dead next turn. Any adjacent space. Ugh. Okay. Next round. I think this is my last round. He's gonna kill me with a 4. Oh, 4. So he still move 1, harm 3, which will kill me. So move 1, harm 3. It's gonna move right on me. Best I can do is move 1 away, which I must. So let's do that. This is my last turn. Oh, a 5 and a 3. A 5 and a 3. Okay, he's not blocking, at least. So a 5 and a 3. Okay, so I'm going to move one. So that let me... So now I'm definitely below half. He's going to harm me down to 0. So that's great. But I am going to harm 2 plus 1, which is 3. And then drain 1 plus 1, which is 2. So he's going to take 5 points of damage. I'm going to get back 2. So I'm going to start the next round at 2 points. Yikes. And he's going to take 5 points of damage, which takes him down to 3. Can I last one more round? Probably not. A 5. So he's going to summon a skeleton. That's great. That's great for me. I love this idea. That's a super good idea. So he's going to summon a skeleton in an adjacent space. I assume... So the other action happens after deal harm, so I assume the skeleton's not going to do anything to me until next turn. Great. Fine. I love that idea. Wait, was I supposed to roll 2 dice for him, take the top, both 5? Great. Okay. Here we go. I'm at 2 health. He's not doing me any damage. All I need to do is do 3 points to him. And since I'm below, I have a good feeling about this. Unless I roll real bad. A 3 and a 6. That's not bad. So a 3 and a 6 gets me a move 1, harm 2, which I don't need to move at all. And a drain 2, which is a drain 3. So great. I'm not gonna move because I don't think I have to. That skeleton's gonna be a pain for me, but that's okay. And it's not dead, so fine. And skeleton is... I'm gonna look it up in my book so you don't have to. Skelly is... Sorry. Skelly's health 4. It's gonna be doing me some harm, but I think I'm gonna be handling it. Cool. So, sorry, where was I? I rolled a 3 and a 6. I'm going to move 1, harm 2. I'm not gonna move. So that's harm 3, which takes him out. Right? Am I doing this right? Harm 3 takes him out. Let me make sure I'm rereading that. Move 1, harm 2. Plus 1, that's harm 3. He's dead. And now the skeleton has 4. And I still have that drain 2. So I'm going to do the drain 2 on the skeleton, which will take him down to 1. And it's going to... Because it's the drain 3, he's undead, so it's going to bring me back up to 5? Is that Sunscorched Ring OP? I don't know, but it has worked out really great for me. Cool, so now I just got to kill a skeleton. No problem. Next turn. I assume I also have to kill the skeleton. Let me double check. He doesn't just collapse when the king goes. I'm going to assume I have to kill a skeleton as well, since he's there. So, I'm not worried. Skeleton's going to roll 1 die. Roll, gets a 3. So, on a 3, a skeleton does move 1, harm 1. Great. So, he's going to move up on me. And his range is same and adjacent, so he can hurt me here. And I will roll my stamina, which is 2 dice. A 1 and a 6. So he's going to do me 1 harm, which takes me down to Sorry. Takes me down to 4. I'm just going to take that 6 and drain 2, which is a drain 3, which takes me up to 7. Did I survive this fight? Like, nope. I was expecting to try this like a bunch of times. So he's down to like -2, and cool. The storm above passes. Light from the sun breaks through and burns away the armored mass that was once the ruined king. In the smoking heap, the glow of a rune calls to you. Carving the rune into your being, you feel a grip on the grave like never before. And so that's a new rune. Let me put that in my items. The new rune is called Deathless. Nice. Deathless. It's a rune. And it says, ignore the first death penalty you take when exploring a realm. Cool. So that Fatebreaker actually did do me some good. So yeah, that's. I think I've explored everything else in the realm. I've gone to the ruinous camp and got all that stuff. I've got my Sunscorched Ring, of course. Yeah, I've got all my cool stuff. I got my Siphon and my Sunscorched Ring. Yeah, Siphon and Sunscorched Ring. Top tip, that is how you beat the Ruined King. I did get lucky a lot of rolls there, and he did not give me the big jump smash. But well, cool. That was a lot easier than I thought. I was planning on doing this for like 3 or 4 more times. I don't think I cheated. I don't think I did anything. Yeah, I think that's good. So, great. What happens next? Let me see. Let's go back to the rune cam. Cool. So, all this stuff is gonna. I had a curse, but I don't remember what it was. It was probably pretty minor. This will take me back to this. Bing. I'm going to leave this island, so my lore is going to go back down to 1. All these clucks and clicks go away because I am clap out of here. And yeah, and I got my new cool stuff. Great. What happens when I leave a realm? Let's go to the rune cam. Cool. I punked that dude. I don't know why he seemed so hard before. Probably because I didn't have the Siphon or the Sunscorched Ring. So explore the whole island. Top tip. Let's see. There's my little thing you do. What happens when you kill a Rune Lord? No limitations of when you may leave a realm and travel to another, but keep the following suggestion in mind. When you're in a roof, select a realm. So I feel like I could have left. I feel like I could have left and come back and gotten rid of that -2 health from the tree, but I didn't do that, so it all worked out just great. Effects of travel. Reset your engraved. Great. Oh, that would have taken my lore down. That's why I didn't want to do that. That would be a bad thing. Definitely need that lore. Cool. So I don't know what the death penalty in the next realm is going to be, or if I'm going to do a next realm. I'm going to do more. I'm going to do at least, what is this, number, what did I say on Twitch? This is number 3, I think. So I'm probably going to do at least 8 more of these. So I'll probably do around 3-ish more realms. I've got the realm book, and they all look real cool. So yeah, remove my consumables. All those are gone. Recount my rooms. Change equipment. Of course, I can do that anytime I want. If you left a realm incomplete by not killing its Rune Lord, I did not. Keep all actions that you completed at points marked except for non-unique fights, which are reset. Non-unique fights. You said, yeah, yeah, cool, cool, cool. Oh, but yeah, I couldn't have gone back and gotten enough lore, so I would have had to kill some skellies first. So yeah, I made some good choices here, and Rune Lord made some bad rolls, which I'm not mad about. Cool, and I think that is. Oh, look at that! I guess I'm the sole decider of rules. Realms, Rune Lords, great. So, yeah, I guess I did it. I fixed it. I fixed everything. Um, Great. So I am going to call this. This was short and sweet. I think this counts as a session, right? Um, I'm playing. Rune is one of the games I'm playing for my the Ladder of Insanity. I will be getting 11 plays this year. That should be pretty easy. Play every weekend for another couple months. I'm all good. But it's super fun too. Now that I've gotten the hang of it. The first time through, I was like, I don't know if this is for me. But yeah, it's totally cool. I think I've got it down now. So next time, next Solo Sunday, I'm going to be. So between now and then, I will look at the rune book, the realm book I already have, but I need to pick one out. I will look through, pick one out, and I might just go front to back. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just going to go front to back. I'm not going to pick stuff out. I'm just going to go front to back. They're all good. And yeah, so I'm going to recarve some runes if I need to, and I will start in the new realm. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say. We're playing Mouse Ritter on Thursday. We're playing Mouse Ritter on Thursday. And back to page one. Blam, look at that, how pretty. This is a fun game. It was kickstarted. It's still available. Gila RPGs sells it. Grab it. PDF is great. The book is super pretty if you like that. I don't think the Realm book is in print yet, but I believe that is a. Spencer can correct me if that's not true, but it will be soon. And yeah, I look forward to hitting some more Rune Lords and getting some more cool stuff. I've got some more cool stuff now, so I don't know if those are going to help or not, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to stop yamming around. Come visit us on Thursday for Mouse Ritter. We're about to go either see the Frogicle or jump into the sewer and go into a giant snake or check out a burning tree or go to a cult thing. I don't know. There's a lot of things we could do, and probably none of them will happen because it's crazy. So yeah, cool. I'm going to stop yammering at you. Thanks for hanging out. If you've been hanging out, if you are watching this in the future, welcome from the past. I hope things are better. Good night.